long chest. So that's what that does. Let me take it off, put on my diamond chest plate. So there we go with that. Now we're going to go to the leather chain armor. Pretty much it's self-explanatory. Combine leather, like, I think the leather, I forget if the leather goes on top or bottom, but like leather right here, chain right here, that'll give you the leather chain. And it's pretty cool. It's great, pretty much combining leather and chain armor. Yeah, that's that. So yeah, like I said earlier, put gold, like your chest plate of choice, and then a quiver at the bottom. I'll give you the chest plate with the quiver. So I think he's gonna have a better way to do that. So now to the part that interests me the most. Not sure about you guys, but interests me the most. And that, my friends, is the mobs. Yes, we will be looking at the mobs. So you probably just saw me pick up the skeleton egg. You're probably wondering, what does that do? Well, I will show you right now. Right when I get in my house. Right now. So we're gonna change it to survival real quick. GM0. Here we go. Gonna use it and try to see the skeleton shoot me. Come on, miss me, miss me, miss me. Miss me. Dude, he keeps hitting me. I'm getting so mad. His kid's OP. Okay, yeah. Wait, oh, come on. Oh, right there. As you can see, the arrows are now purple, so skeletons now shoot. He hasn't even put a single bit of damage on me. So yeah, as you can see, purple arrows. So that's a pretty cool little addition he had for skeletons. You cannot pick them up or craft them. God dang. But yeah, that's that. So GM1 again as we head up here. And now I've officially lost that egg. So I guess next we'll do the skeleton. Wait. So yeah, these were actually going to be implemented. Hold on. It's just a skeletal version of the horses, you can see. They're still in the files for map makers to use, but they're not in vanilla survival. So they make a really creepy sound. It really disturbs me. Like, I can't sleep at night knowing that sound will always haunt me. I'm just kidding. So now we're going to go to the giant. Everyone's favorite old scrapped mob, the giants. It's my favorite personally. I don't know about you guys, but look at this thing. I mean, if you could just retexture that, then that would be an amazing mob to fight. It actually used to make those ooh sounds, kind of like the human out, just makes those splat sounds as you can listen. Yeah. Need I say more? And it drops a few golden apples upon death, so it's actually a pretty worthwhile mob to fight. And yeah, the only reason it died so fast is because I have this sword. And if you're wondering, in my last mod review, I was like, why does the giant do more damage? It's actually because I had my armor on. I tested it without armor and he hurts. So, alright, Rana. Did any of you remember those old mobs? Like those old in-dev mobs? Well, there's only 2 of them in this mod. One of them is Rana. She's not that huge, bulky, blocky. Well, I mean, she's still blocky. Not the huge version, like the smaller one, I think. She's humanoid, so he actually had a vote on the forum page if they'd rather see this kind or the other kind, and most people voted for the in-depth kind, so I will update this review when they add more stuff, because there are a few things that he's gonna. Why is she staring at? What the frick is this? Sorry, screw you. So upon death, she will drop 1 to 2 regular apples, so I'm just gonna delete this stuff. So yeah, why not? Why not? So Steve, he's actually a pretty cool mob. One of the coolest of those in-dev mobs they added. So let's see if I can get my little wither skeleton thing working. Here we go. I just did this randomly on too many items. I was bored. So first let's get a good view of Steve. As you can see, he is just a regular boy, kind of like the other one, which he is from in-dev. So upon death, he will drop many random things like gunpowder, string, feathers, and such. I don't know. Wait, go after him. So he will attack hostile mobs with his iron sword, which you cannot see, but he is holding it. In some awkward universe of his own, he is holding it. Oh, okay, I'm not going to stick around to see this, but as you can see, we might check on him at the end of the mod review, but he will go after those mobs, so that's kind of cool. He's just a good guy to hang around with. He kills mobs and stuff. Alright, so Pigman. You can trade with him, as you can see. He gives you rubies, or you give him rubies for stuff. And yeah, they were originally going to be the villagers, but Notch decided to not use the idea. Actually, the guy that suggested it got like a cape, a pig cape or something. But yeah, didn't last for long. Apparently it got removed, so I don't think it drops anything on death. So that's just a pigman, not the zombie pigman. Green villager, he's just a normal villager, just with a green robe. I don't know why. I guess he was just in the files, and the mod maker decided why not. So next we're gonna do a mob a little bit different. Squids, you hate them, especially you Sky's Minecraft fanboys. But no, sorry. But anyways, you all hate squids. They get so annoying after a while. Me too. And they have those huge mouths, and they don't do anything. But my friends, we have come on a new mob called the fish. There you go, fishy fishy. I mean, upon death, you already know what he's gonna drop. He'll drop fish, as you can see. But yeah, just a whole different. It brings fish to a whole different level, and I think he needs to change it to where they'll just kind of like the air whales and the adder. They'll despawn if they get stuck in something, or they just bounce off of blocks. Cause you're seeing this, right? I always dive underwater and see fish all around the walls and the floor, cause they get stuck. I don't know why. It has to be that way, but I guess that's just a little bug. So if you're watching this video, mod maker, then that's just a little thing you might want to look at. Unless they're supposed to do that, because they might overpopulate, I don't know. But last but not least, we're going to go to the zombie horse. Just like the skeleton horse I covered at the beginning, he is, what you want to call it? He is, a scrapped version. He's scrapped from 1.6, kind of like he's still hidden in the files. Just a zombie version of the horse. As you can see, they actually do quite some damage when they hit you. And yeah, that's just what all it looks like. So, enough. So, we're not finished yet. Like I mentioned earlier in the mod, the dream bed we can use. Hold on, let me just give myself a dream bed. Here, hold on a sec. Alright, here we go. So, dream beds are not just used for decoration, even though it is nice to see a bed that, like, actually, doesn't, it's hard to explain, but yeah. So now we're going to go into a land you may not even knew existed or was thought of at the time. Let's check back on Steve if he's even over here. I think that's the Steve I spawned earlier. Oh wait, I killed that Steve. So there's Steve, unless that was just a natural spawn Steve. He is still wrecking the mobs. So good job, Steve. You make us so proud, just running around smacking mobs, pummeling them to dust. But I guess I'll just move this into my crap. Not into my crap. Why would I ever move it into my crap? I'm going to move it into my mansion for the time being. So if any of you have ever read the wiki or something, you were just looking at one thing and then you started exploring the whole Minecraft wiki, just looking at random things. That's actually what happens to me sometimes. You come across the sky dimension. It's a dimension that was at one point, but then wasn't. Kind of hard to explain. So we're just gonna go to the top here. So when you sleep in it, it doesn't sleep really. Yeah, that's right. It's a portal, boys. What up? So whenever you go into this portal, everything's not really what it seems. My FPS is so weird right now. So you spawn, not in the wall. Yeah, that's another thing you might want to change. Sometimes you just spawn in things. Like I spawned outside the house and I'm like, what? But as you can see, it's kind of like the Aether, but not really. There's no new blocks or whatever. Well, there's just a few mobs I covered earlier that are featured here. Such as, including but not limited to, oh, I forgot to show something. Giants will spawn here. Even a whole new dragon will spawn here. But there is one thing I wanted to show you that spawns here quite frequently. And it's just cool to say the least. You're right, there's some giants, you know, typical Jack and the Beanstalk and such. Jack the Giant Slayer, whichever story you prefer. But this has to be the best. Yes! 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 Rideable chickens. That's right. Rideable chickens are part of this place. You can ride on chickens. No saddle needed. Nothing really. Just a chicken. So that's freaking awesome. And last thing I wanted to show you. Yeah, fall down. Fall into the void, you worthless giants. Not worthless, you guys are kind of cool. One last thing I want to show you. It will spawn in here for a good cause later, I think. But for now, he's just in the code of this mod. He does not hurt you, and he is invincible. He is... That's right, retextured Ender Dragon, Red Dragon. He actually looks a lot better than the Ender Dragon. So, yeah, he's just there. He will probably have a purpose later on. So, yeah. And, so that is the better version of not in Minecraft, I guess you could say. AKA the, what you want to call it, the Rediscovered Mod. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this mod showcase, review, whatever. I was really excited to do this. Whenever I discovered this, I got it working. This mod is amazing. Just a few bugs, like I said earlier, but kudos to the mod maker. He has truly just brought everything from that wasn't in Minecraft into Minecraft. So kudos to you for making such a good mod. And I hope he continues to update it. I haven't really heard if he has canceled updating this or not, but so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. And if you like this series or any series on my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Or just like cheeseburgers. I will see you guys next time.